Okay, now I'm going to go through question 2 for the first quiz. Okay, question 2. Okay, this is very similar to what I have gone through in the media paper. Okay, so the table looks like this, so I'm going to just sketch it out. And so they give us the information about the number of hours and also the students, number of students. And the number looks like this: 5 and a 2 and 6 and a 9 and 7 and a 3, 8 and a x, and last but not least 9 and a 5. Okay, so first thing first, to display this information in the linear form, meaning if I were to write everything out, that means there are 2 5, and for 6 there are 9 of them, and for the 7 there are 3 of them, and for 8 there's x of them, and of course the last but not least, the 9, there are 5 of them. Okay, so with this information, okay, for the first part, they are telling us the mode is 6. Okay, so mode is 6 meaning to say that the highest frequency. So highest frequency, okay, is already mentioned over here. 6 is over here. So the highest frequency for the whole data over here is 9. So that means the value over here in the box below, the frequency, the number of students, the highest is 9. So when its highest is 9, so the question for part 1 will be, they're asking the largest possible for x value. So x is over here. So the largest x value, of course, will be equals to anything lower than 9, which is 8. Okay, so that's the reason how we get the 8, this part. Okay, for question 2, part 2, okay, they give us the median. Okay, so must remember, what does median stands for? Median stands for the middle number. Okay, the one that's in the middle of all the numbers in the middle. Okay, so they mentioned that the median is now 8. Okay, how do we solve this? Okay, so I'm going to use this okay, the 5 and the 6 and the 7. I'm going to redraw this again. 9, and this is 2, this is 9, there's 3 here. Okay, 8 is here, there's total of x, and there's 5. Okay, if this is the middle number, so of course we can choose. Okay, we can choose to have, probably this could be the middle number, or any 8 in the middle, or even the last one. So which one do we choose? Usually about 80%, 90% of the time we will either choose the first or the last. Okay, because they want either the biggest or the smallest usually, but there are some difficult cases where we might need to choose some other position due to some other constraint, which I will share next time. Okay, so now let's assume that this is the middle number. Assume first, if let's say this is the middle number, so when it's a middle number, whatever on the left must be equals to whatever is on the right. So this is the whole idea. Center here, the left and the right. So if the left is this, so left side is actually 2 plus 9 plus 3 must be equals to, okay, in this case, because the center is 8, we will have to minus 1 away, so x becomes x minus 1, and of course the 5 is here. Okay, so we can see that if the 8 is over there, the whatever on the left must be whatever on the right. Okay, so therefore if we add this up, this will give us a 14. This one equals to x plus 4. So therefore x will be equals to 10. Okay, so that will be for this part itself. Okay, let me just do a quick check. Okay, so the next one, okay, for part 3, we want the mean. Mean basically is the average lah. Okay, I would inverted comma average. So how do we find the average of a group of numbers? Okay, so simple, add everything up, okay, and divide by the total number of numbers. So if you look at this, so the numbers are actually 5, plus 5, then plus 6, plus all the way 6. There are 9 of them. There are 2 of them. I'm going to repeat this again so that you have okay. Then 7 plus all the way 7. There are 3 of them. Plus 8. Okay, there are x of them. Plus 9. There are 5 of them. So how do we plus all together, and how many numbers are there in total? So if you count, its total is there are 2 5, there are 9 6, there are 3 of the 7, there are x of the 8, there are 5 of the 9. So this plus everything together will give you equals to 7, because this is what is given in the question. So that's the meaning of average. Okay, so how do we continue from here? So all we need to do is a shortcut on top will be actually a 5 times 2 plus 6 times 9 plus 3 times 7 plus x times 8 plus and 5 times 9. Over below will be 19 plus x, okay, equals to 7. Then on top of, we just simplify, press calculator, it will give us 130 plus 8x, okay, and 19 plus x equals to 7. So the next thing we need to do is of course cross multiply and we solve it. Okay, so 7 times 19 plus x, that will give us this equals to 133 plus 7x, and therefore x will be equals to 3. Answer. That's for part 3, and this is for question 2. Okay, I hope you have understand this.